which cartoon character had the best character development, and why? Excluding Zuko, as that's a given, Toph from TLA has one of my favorite developments of all time, and it's extremely subtle. Her arc revolves around two things: accepting who she is even with her insecurities, and accepting the love she gets from the gang. She hides a lot of herself behind a tough persona early on, especially in the episode Bitter Work, where she uses a very tough love approach to teach Aang earthbending, but in scenes such as her story in Tales of Ba Sing Se and her conversation with Iroh, we see her start to accept herself for who she is, and she opens up more and more throughout the series. It's overshadowed by bigger character developments like Zuko's and Sokka's, unfortunately. Both Woody and Buzz from Toy Story, especially the first one. Woody goes from being Andy's favorite to playing second fiddle early on, and has a really big shock to his system. Then he goes on a redemption arc where he gets rid of his jealousy. Buzz goes from believing he's the real Buzz Lightyear to having reality crash down on him, and then overcomes his depression when he finds his new purpose to bring kids joy. Raven from Teen Titans. She grew up thinking that destiny was an unchangeable reality, succumbing to the threats of her father, and living a life full of anxiety and isolation because of her fears. Before dying, she had the hope that she was wrong about everything, and gave each of her friends a portion of her soul to survive the brought forth apocalypse, granting them the chance they needed to survive and fight a bit longer. After all was said and done, and after it had cost her her very own life, she finally understood that her destiny was what she chose for it to be, and not what others told her it was. Though she failed the first time, she was given a second chance to change it all, and took it. Having grown from that experience, she came back stronger, more balanced, and more trusting in those who loved her, chose who truly was her family, and ended up saving her world from her father. Truly a great metaphor for life's choices, free will, and the dooming feeling of a predestined life. A great arc for a great character. Edit. For those asking, Raven sacrifices herself in the first episode of the 3-part finale to Season 4 called The End. Flynn Rider in Tangled. I feel like Hank Hill really grew throughout the series. It's really a show about the father-son relationship, and you get to see how his relationship with Cotton affected him. He doesn't full understand Bobby, but I think his motivation in trying to comes from not wanting to be like Cotton.